get luck with some orders. Hello, welcome to Leicester Fan TV. We are going to jump right on into things because we are very, very close to kickoff. So I'm going to play our shortest intro. It's Leicester City versus Aston Villa. It's a watch along. Won't you join us? And we've just kicked off on my screen, so we are just in time.
Nice.
We will get synced up as we go.
Everybody.
Welcome, everybody, to the live stream. I hope you are all doing well. I hope you've all had a better morning than I have. I was just talking to Michael about it. I got up early. I was all ready to set up the stream, and then basically, like, the parts of my backdrop collapsed, and parts of them rolled under a dresser. So I spent my morning lying down on the floor, trying to reach through a set of drawers to pull out the tiny notch that holds up this backdrop.
Yeah,
but
it's about
I think
time for you to invest in a green screen.
I should, but I've spent way too much on the shirts at this point to do anything else for my backdrop than the shirts.
Well, right up here is my shirt hanging from the green screen that I got signed by Christian Fuchs when he was playing for Charlotte FC and he came to play the Seattle Sounders.
We should have synced that up. I got Fuchs put on the back of my old I think it's like my 2017 away shirt, the black and gold Puma one. I think the one you're wearing. I've got that shirt with Fuchs on the back.
Yeah, black till we win in the league.
I was joking with you guys earlier just before kickoff. Just a lot of passing around the midfield right now on my screen. I have been having some kit luck lately because I just placed an order with the Leicester City store while they were doing the free shirt printing. And I ordered a Mark Albrighton shirt and a Tash Flint shirt. Both those players now gone.
God.
Who's the second one?
Tash Flint from the women's team.
That's why I never put a.
That's the one that I'm wearing right now. But yeah, we loaned her out to Glasgow Celtic.
Aston Villa almost scored. Jesus Christ.
That's a little generous. They play the ball in towards the area. It was an open shot, but he scuffs his lines quite a bit and couldn't really get anything productive out of it. Leicester City clear, but Aston Villa coming forward quickly again.
It's Leon Bailey. He's a good player. But Christensen's there to stop him. Nice.
So I think that's one of the big things that has me excited for this match is the fact that all three signings from the transfer window for us are starting today. And it looks like Iheanacho's going to have a little bit more help up front.
Yeah, Brendan Rodgers is not playing around. The first game after the transfer window closes, he says, everybody knew, starting 11, full 90, go. So he got the squad refresh that he's been talking about for the last however long. So no more excuses, Brendan. Let's see some different type of football.
Yeah, you've got to say now that Brendan has no excuses. We've given him a right winger, we've got a new centre back, and a new left back. So no more complain, no more excuses. This is the game you have to win. And Tessa came in and said, like, do you see Ricardo's Twitter tweet that he made, or no, Instagram story that he made, saying, waiting for January signings like this?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep. And Leicester City officially responded to it saying, just you wait. Well, I think the other thing was they were well under the belief that we were also going to get Jack Harrison this window before Leeds pulled the plug at
he was in the
academy. He was waiting for medical.
He was in the building. Crazy. I would be so I don't know how far away Leeds is from Leicester, but I'm sure like for him to drive down, sit in that building, and then for the other club to say no, come back home, I'd be very irritated.
An hour-ish, an hour and a half drive from Leeds to Leicester.
Yeah.
I was going to say, it would be like if you did a medical in Portland.
Yeah, I don't ever want to do that. Yeah.
Oh. Looks like Wolves have scored against Liverpool. Looks like.
There's been
bad news about today is that Everton have beaten Arsenal.
Yeah, we're 1 point off the bottom.
What
the table looks mad.
Van Dijk at Everton though with that. Do you think that's a new manager bounce, or do you think he's actually going to turn a tide there? Has Aston Villa come forward now? Ball played forward towards Watkins. He's forced to turn around, and Dewsbury Hall will clear that line.
Ooh, nice turn by Madison, and he's fouled.
That's what he does. That's what he does. He loses his man, and he gets taken down.
And then he immediately gets in the face of the referee, trying to work him for these yellows. Kamara with a pretty rough challenge there on Madison. Nice, neat turn.
We got someone in chat just asking for our name, so I'm going to put the name banners does not work on this one. So just to quickly introduce, so I'm Elijah. On the top right of your screen is Jono, and down in the middle is Michael. Those are the three folks in the.
That is a green screen, by the way.
Sky Sports. I don't know who's in the Sky Sports studio.
Yeah,
I'm in the United States, and is he talking about this? Is this the Sky Sports studio backdrop?
Green screen. Or there's a lovely green sofa in their studio.
When I first started doing the watch-alongs, Phil sent me a whole bunch of backdrops and said, use one of these.
So a poor pass from Castagna there gives Ollie Watkins a chance to break Tielemans' tracks back, and it looks like he may have gotten the ball there.
That was a good challenge by Castagna.
But I think they said Kevin Friend was the referee today, and he gives a free kick to Aston Villa.
No friend of mine.
There it is. Only a matter of time.
Yeah, Wolves have scored first against Liverpool, and Manchester United have a penalty against Crystal Palace.
Yikes.
So Wolves are below us and are beating Liverpool. That's even more bad news for us.
But we're also 6 minutes in. There's plenty of time for goals to be scored in any of these matches. As Aston Villa play,
Leon Bailey puts the ball in. Well. Ooh, what a good ball.
But
Tyrone Mings
given the corner was given, it looks as though we got to that ball first and just knock it wide of the net rather than take any risks.
Trying to think why is
Victor Christensen gets that ball first and plays it wide. Going to be an out-swinging corner here, played in by Douglas Luiz. They play it low, and that's that's like an early season Leicester City corner kick right there. That was awful. Couldn't beat the near man, then collected by, I think, Watkins off the rebound, and his first touch is one of the heaviest I've seen this season, and it trickles out for a goal kick.
Manchester United have scored. It's 1-0 to them.
Lofted through ball, finds Harvey Barnes. He's 1 against 4, but holds possession, breaks into the penalty area, and he gets taken down.
Harvey! Oh, he's challenging the box.
I'm shocked that wasn't given. You know what? Seeing I think he was offside. Looks like he was offside
from the beginning. I thought so. Maybe they gave him a lot of time on the ball after the pass.
He's offside, Harvey Barnes.
I don't like this rule,
but
man.
Credit for that control, though, does very well. Looking at the slide tackle here, that was all man, no ball. So Ashley Young, very lucky that Barnes was offside there.
That's where the joy is going to come from today. How old is Ashley Young? 55. Harvey Barnes, give him the ball. Let him run at Ashley Young. That's where the joy is going to come from today.
Who's older, Ashley Young or Andre Ayew? Forrest's 30th signing.
What a great signing by Forrest, Andre Ayew. Wow. Well, I mean, I like it. All the Ghanaian players on their side.
Forest have now signed so many players that they will have signings this season that they cannot register for Premier League games.
The signings they made in the summer, oh shit.
Absolutely.
I don't like that, Jono. Is Forrester coming forward, breaking on the right wing. Up against Christensen.
Leon Bailey.
Played across. Ball with Buendia, shoots from distance, and it's off the
ball. Oh, the post, get up, Danny! Danny Ward, no!
Danny, I always want to defend Danny Ward, but he has to do better to collect that rebound. He has to do better.
What a shot by Buendia. Oh, my goodness. And Villa goes up. Ugh.
It was a cracker of a shot from Buendia, but when it goes off the ball and it's just hovering in front of you like that, Ward has to do more to collect that rebound. it falls as an absolute gift to Watkins to put in the rebound.
The shot wasn't to his left or his right. It was like just directly above his head, hits the hits the crossbar and bounces right in front of the, oh, maybe it was a little to his right. But wow, he got to get up off the ground faster than that. I know they do drills to get up off the, jeez.
Yeah, I was like, I played goalie.
You're now on course to losing.
There
Castagna doesn't track his player. Oh, but I mean, Ollie Watkins, he wanted that ball more than Castagna did.
As it stands, if Bournemouth and Southampton win, we could be bottom.
Oh, what a good, oh my goodness, Ollie Watkins. Wow.
Leicester City immediately breaking here. It's Iheanacho.
Iheanacho, he's on his left. Oh.
We've seen that before from Iheanacho. Sometimes we call out Barnes for being a little too selfish, and sometimes Iheanacho has to be a little more selfish in the penalty area.
Yeah, and he's one of our more selfish players in this penalty area.
What makes it worse is that Wolves are beating Liverpool 2-0.
This Wolves scored again?
Yeah.
Oh.
What is happening to Liverpool?
Oh, what? Yeah, what has happened to Liverpool?
This team won the Premier League.
Sorry, Brendan has to go after this.
And suddenly you're a championship side.
Brendan cannot go after this. What do you mean? He has to finish the season now. He's
lost 5. We would have lost 5. We've not won a game since the World Cup.
I'll tell you what, John. I'll have Brendan out only if we get a swap deal for Klopp. If they want Rodgers back, I'll take Klopp, but that's it.
Doesn't Rodgers rent his house to Klopp in Liverpool? Probably not anymore since he's been there for so long. But when he first got there, Klopp was staying at Brendan's house that he had in Liverpool.
Oh,
come on, KDH. Good challenge! Yeah, let's go! Quit playing with these boys. Let's go! James Madison, KDH, Iheanacho. Yeah, let's go!
I was about to play the goal video, but I had to let that go. Michael, what's the score?
1-1. Let's go!
I pulled Danny Ward out for making a mistake at the back there, but that was a shambles by Aston Villa.
We almost ruined opportunity. That was
we did, yes, we did. Iheanacho should have took it on his first touch. Bang, right there, shoot. But he doesn't. Nice. Oh.
Once again, he passes in the penalty area. He needs that one goal to get his confidence back. But how about Dewsbury Hall just giving Kamara
Dewsbury Hall not giving? Yes.
You know what? Brendan for his confidence. From that angle, I do kind of commend Iheanacho for passing that because that was kind of like the save Buendia made in the World Cup. He would have had that had Iheanacho shot.
Yeah, let's go.
But Dewsbury Hall, what a tackle. That was exceptional by Dewsbury Hall. Not
giving up on the play. Recognizing the situation that we have them under pressure deep in their third. Oh my goodness, what a good defensive and then composure in the box.
On the ball there, just Dewsbury Hall is feeling it today.
And the lineup is missing, all and out 6 like a Samari or
do you know what we're missing?
Wilf or Mindy,
We're missing a decent goalkeeper.
I rate Danny Ward, but he needs.
We have Iverson on the bench. Tete, he's taking on his man taking on Tyrone Mings. Oh, let's go! That's the first time I've seen Tete on the ball. I think that might be the first time he has been on the ball. He's pretty quick.
When he first came in, he said, "I want to score goals and get assists." That's the first thing he said.
Let's go! We got a real winger now on the right-hand side, guys.
A real winger, first ever Brazilian to wear the Leicester City shirt.
First ever Brazilian. What a stat!
50 years.
What a stat to have for a person.
And it's collected by Buendia.
That doesn't mean the first player not to have a Brazilian.
Well, it is Leicester City, or you guys do have De Montfort University there. I'm sure they do lots of Brazilians there. DMU. Isn't it like a beauty school, right? They have like a beauty school.
De Montfort, I've no idea.
I think they have like one of the most prestigious like cosmetic schools in Europe or something like that. There's a lot of hot girls there.
So current scores on the doors is that Wolves have beaten Liverpool 2-0. Man, you're beating Crystal Palace 1-0.
We got goals in this. Ooh, Madison is shoving. Madison shoving his guy off the ball, holding him off really good, and he gets a foul call. Let's go.
Or was that
Kevin
Mings or out of Louise?
I don't know who this player is.
We do look more attacking now since we've got on our players. We're still rubbish defensively. That's the problem.
Well, I think we know how Brendan Rodgers likes to take advantage of wing plays, but we just haven't had natural wingers for 5-6 years.
Remember a couple seasons ago when the word was we have to score 3 to win?
That was your saying.
Yeah, that was my saying. Well, it was true. It's true.
It's true. You're right. It's
over,
true.
Lines cleared by Mings. Only as far as Dewsbury Hall, who gets flipped by his man, and it's another free kick to Leicester City.
Oh, he calls a foul.
Why do we? I've got to say this though. Why do we always start slow? Why do we always start rubbish and then grow into the game?
That I don't know.
I you know, when people talk about Brendan's managing style, coaching style, and he's not going to go inside the locker room and get players all wound up because he's not all wound up anyway.
It's currently 1-1 at the moment, 1-0 as the score's in the bottom left corner.
So that's like something that is on the manager to get the players wound up before the match. I guarantee you, Everton before the match today, Sean Dyche was in there giving a bunch of F-bombs, and the decibel level was kind of high in the locker room. Ooh.
Poor pass, and Aston Villa are countering now, but Wout fast does well to make himself big and block that pass.
Whew. Our back line today. It's like a all new players. It's so crazy.
I was about to say, like, Wout Fast and Harry Suter, we've now got like 8 feet net between average height of our defenders now.
That's a great tackle by Wout Faes there. Brilliant. Well done.
And Christensen's big guy too.
But it's like I'm sure you've all seen the photo of like Harry Suter and Lionel Messi at the World Cup, and he's just like twice his height.
Right? Is Suter 6'7"?
I think they said 6'6".
6'6", yeah, he's big, tall Australian man.
See what that is in centimeters as well for.
So, what do you guys think about the tackle? Do you think they should have shown his first yellow card yet?
Oh, don't worry about it. Matters, he's working on him. Matters is working on the ref, and Kevin Friend will be showing a yellow soon. You know that Matters is always in the top 3 of fouled, players fouled every season. So he's gonna get his calls.
Yeah, I was going to say like the none of the tackles have been egregious enough for me to think that they should be booked yet, because it's mostly just been like upper body tussling, grabbing at shirts, that kind of stuff. You don't really get booked for that very often, but I think there will be a booking in the first half because someone's going to stick a leg out. Right,
and just the accumulation on Madison and him constantly being in Kevin Friend's ear is gonna help a lot. That being said, we need to take control.
For our metric friends, Harry Suter is very nearly 2 meters.
You mean the proper measurements?
Yeah.
I mean, look, Canada's broken because we use metric for everything except wait. As Tete comes out and it forces Buendia into a sweeping clearance, but he was offside.
Tete, look, we're more dangerous now because before we only had the middle or the left. If they stopped that, we were screwed. Now we've got to play on the right hand side.
A real player on the right hand side, and I guess the word is he doesn't work too hard defensively. He's not going to be like running back, to press the ball so much. But we have Castagna over there, so it's not like Luke Thomas or he doesn't have to really come out and help.
I was gonna say, like, I've been watching things like the Sky Sports tier listing transfer windows, and they've been giving Leicester City like a D. But
Well, because we
coming
always wait
into the
till the
window, I feel
last.
like we were calling out for a better center back partnership for Vutfas, a left back to relieve Luke Thomas, and a proper winger. And we got all three of those.
And we needed a keeper.
We have Daniel Iverson.
2 seasons from now, Stolarczyk going to be the next Edwin van der Sar.
What these signings do now is they also make the other players fight for their position. They can't just wander in and go, yes, I'm going to play. Then Barnes has to fight for his position. Not Barnes.
Iheanacho's in a foot race against Luiz. He goes down and a free kick is given against Iheanacho, and he is not happy with that decision.
Oh my goodness.
Dewsbury Hall, Tielemans has to fight for their position now.
Konza just goes over for no reason, it looks like.
That's not a free kick, mate. That was a good shoulder barge. Soutez
playing out from the back.
Issue to worry me. Hope our medical staff don't mess with his recovery. Well, we've got state of the art new facilities, so surely they've got the ability to test injuries, haven't they?
Whew. With our state of the art facility, there's a lot of ACLs going on in our club.
That's true. James Justin
after Villa breaking it again. Ball played out wide to Digne, back into the center. Shots blocked.
Ooh.
Clearance by Dewsbury Hall goes off of Villa man, and then hoofed away by Castagna.
What great commitment defensively by Foss and Dewsbury Hall. And that's what I want to see. I want to see when a striker comes into the box, a defender stick to him. That goal from Brighton to win the game, like 2 of our defenders let him have so much space, just run to the penalty spot to put that ball on goal, put his head on the ball. I'm just like, wow, man, when the player gets in the box, go and stick to him. And on that last play, Foss and KDH were right up on him.
That is one of the few things that I'll criticize Castagna for. Like, I highly rate him. I think he's one of our better defenders, but I do find that he gives attackers a lot of space if it's not right on where his position is on the field. He won't come out and tackle somebody.
Right. Stop ball watching. Go get the player.
Christensen on the ball now, plays it lofted, looking for Barnes, who's now in a foot race. Ball's passed back to Martinez. Villaman's on the deck, and they will take a break in play. And it's Ashley Young.
Oof. What happened? He's grabbing the back of his calf. Harvey kick him? He's complaining about it.
The replay on this, there's a bit of a tussle.
Oh, Harvey
Young
kind
goes
of
to the ground to make the pass, and it looks as though Barnes may have just unintentionally clipped him on the leg.
It's like inadvertent step on. He's like kind of going over top of him.
No malice in it, but fair play to stop play. Make sure he's all right. Martinez had the ball already anyways. But yeah, like when you're 74 and still on a Premier League pitch, like
I know, right?
It's good to have the chance to get looked after.
Right. Take a break. Take a breather, sir.
Like I swear, when I first got into football, Ashley Young was a veteran player.
Yeah, right. That's what I was thinking. It's like, man, wasn't he on like FIFA 13? Wow.
It's like a
he was like the old guard of the Manchester United defense in like 2007.
Yeah, right. Well, he's getting the job done here at Villa, but he has to play against.
It's like the Chinese guy or something. What league is it in? He's 56 and he just signs for his 15th club.
Oh yes, yeah, I saw that.
So cool. I think he's 50. Like all jokes aside, I'm pretty sure he's 54, and he just got a loan move from the Japanese second division to the Portuguese league.
Wow. He must be.
Like if he goes to the Premier League, that'd be crazy.
He must be a good player.
Honestly, like if his wage was cheap, I'd love just like getting him on Leicester for like 3 months, just as a
one game end of the season. Just give him.
I'd get his shirt. Why not? Let me double check his name. He played for Yokohama for like 25 years.
Really? He played for Yokohama.
But honestly, like, if I were a professional footballer, like, I would be one of those guys that, like, as long as I
Oh,
don't get
what a
injured
ball.
during my
Oh,
career, I'll
Tyrone
play
Mings
until I
did
can't run anymore. My backdrop is collapsing again. I'm going to need one quick second to fix that.
Yo, I guess I'm on it. There's a lot of tussling in the midfield here going on. Oh, wait. You know what? I don't got the comments on my screen. Here we go. Bang. We are not losing. Konza plays the long ball to the far side. Victor Christensen's on top of his man and clears it out for a throw-in. I'm loving the new back line, though. I have confidence. I have, you know, a renewed sense of optimism here.
We definitely seem to have grown into the game, and I would say, like, of the two teams, we look more likely to score, at least in the last 10 minutes.
Right. And you know what I like about these new players? They don't have the Brendan influence all on them. So they only have a couple days of Brendan influence on them. So they're going to come out here and play football, especially Tete. They're going to play football the way they like to.
Oh, yeah. I mean, immediately I just saw him on the ball, and he takes one touch, and it is a through the legs back heel pass.
Yeah. Yeah, right. That Brazilian flair that Owen was asking about in the interview with Brendan.
So just for the record, the player who I was thinking of is Kazuyoshi Muira. He is 55 years old and currently playing in the Portuguese second division.
Nice.
He started his career in 1986.
Wow. I was 6.
Like there's actually a possibility that, like, in his youth career, when he was if he was playing in Japan, that he would have seen Gary Lineker.
Right? Yeah, I absolutely.
Like, I swear Lineker was playing for Nagoya Grampus in the 80s. Played a cross goal, and it can't be controlled by Watkins. Watkins should have scored there.
What is Danny Ward doing? Why is he on the ground all the time? Oh my goodness. He's nowhere near
smell of fresh grass more than Danny Ward.
I mean, the ball that is played across the goal, he's nowhere near that ball. And
Danny Ward is so bad. He's so bad.
You know what I always
thought
about
Danny Ward? Appreciate a goalkeeper that comes out and tries to block across like that, but do that if you catch the ball. Don't parry it, because then you're on the ground and you're giving an open goal to somebody.
He needed to take another step.
He didn't even get to the ball to punch it anyway.
Exactly. Not even close. Nowhere near it. It was past him.
That's a stupid corner we've given away.
Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Danny Ward, to me, has just always looked round. And most keepers, yeah, he's like a little round. And I think it has something to do with the length of his shirt. But
I think because you've been spoiled by a keeper who wears short sleeve shirts for the last 10 or so years.
And he's like fit, you know, like
he is a bigger man than Casper was, to be fair.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And so he doesn't
like, let's
move.
Let's not call him fat, though. Like, he's not fat.
I didn't say fat. But he's just not like, he doesn't move his feet as quick. And that cross into the box is, to me, indicative of why I want Daniel.
He's a little more lumbering, I think, is what we're trying to say. Hey, as Ward makes a save from a long distance shot from Leon Bailey there.
And then he does that where he moves his feet really good, gets down really quickly, and parries it out for a corner.
That's why Rogers didn't think we needed a new goalkeeper in the summer when Casper left, because I'm sure he'd seen a lot of that from Danny Ward. But yeah, he's good at that starting caliber, but he's still at the low-level starting caliber, and I'm hoping that he grows into it more. But he certainly had a decent bit of time so far to get into that.
Oh, absolutely. He has the number 1 shirt on.
Jono, you were gone when we were discussing it, but just for the record, that footballer we were talking about, Japanese player Kazuyoshi Miura, 55 years old, currently playing in the Portuguese second division.
Played his first professional game in 1986.
That was
Cross comes in and it's off the bar.
Crossbar! Oh my God!
Aston Villa are all over us at the moment.
We need the ball. This is crazy.
Buendia has hit the frame of the goal twice now. Danny Ward, like, he had his 14-inch studs in. His feet were planted. He was not moving there.
Ooh. That would have been lucky, though. I mean, he headed that ball. It was a flick on, like he was moving away from the goal, probably about good 10 yards away from Danny Ward.
It would have been, but at the same time, like, we are not a club that is ever allowed to complain about luck. Like, we have had our fair share of good luck in Premier League matches.
We have. We've also had some shit luck.
Oh,
wait, yeah. Can't say shit.
We're well before the watershed. At least it's not a 4 a.m. kickoff, though.
Yes, 4 a.m. kickoffs. Wow. And I think we should be done with those for the rest of the season, I think.
Voot fast with a sliding tackle to break up the ball. And Leicester City can look
turn
at now.
Ooh, Nacho. Let it go, Nacho. Yes.
Controls it well. Breaks into the penalty area. Cuts inside.
He's on his left. Oh, is he a left-footed player?
Pass to Madison, but they're smart to it.
Is he a left-footed player? Because he had so much space on his right. Oh, I need to watch his highlight videos on YouTube.
Actually, to be fair.
I honestly, the transfer window, and we'll talk about this later, but I haven't got a good look at the new signings at all.
Oh
no!
I don't even know what just happened there. I think that's an own goal.
Huge deflection. They're not going to give an own goal because it was on target.
It is.
Is it? Oh. Yeah. Huge deflection.
That much, like they can't give that to Watkins. But honestly, I can't even really blame Suter for that. That's just garbage luck. That's some Voot Fast at Liverpool kind of stuff.
Oh, I don't know. Voot Fast at Liverpool. He like kicked it into the goal on one of them. He kicked it into the roof of the. Okay, let's see what happens here.
Oh,
do you know what? Villa deserved it. They've been
on us. You're right.
They've deserved the goal, but
it doesn't matter how the goal is scored. It's been coming for the last 20 minutes.
Ooh, that's a lazy. I don't know. Sticking your foot out.
What's Ward doing?
Wolves is up 2-0.
No, Ward.
In Ward's defense, he's off balance because he's trying to shift his feet to cover for what he assumes is going to be a cross. It's very difficult in net to account for a deflection like that suddenly puts it on your near post. I've been a goalie and run into that before, and I've looked like a fool. I was a terrible goalkeeper as well, to be fair, but still.
At the end of the season, I want us to put a compilation video of all the goals that went in that Danny Ward watched while he was completely flat-footed. And it's going to be more than you think. And you're going to say, he couldn't do anything about this one, or he couldn't do anything about that one, or he couldn't do – you're going to say it a lot. And that's where I'm just thinking, dude, you got to move your feet and get to it.
It's personal bias that I have just because, like, I like Danny Ward as a person.
I do too. His shirt is too long. His shirt is too long, and it's irritating. I'm just like, where do you get that? Where do you get that shirt? Where do you get that? No one else has the tail of their shirt like halfway down their thigh. No one.
Brandon signed like Manuel Neuer, but we sack him because he wears nightgowns.
Yeah, it's crazy. You're not Neuer. So Ivan wanted a striker, and I thought about this too. Do we just wait till all the leftover, or wait till everyone's gone and then we buy the leftovers? Because it seems like that's what happens in the summer, and that's what happened this January. People are signing players the first day the window opens. Are we waiting for the market to cool down? Because after you watch somebody get bought for 50 million. The marker's not cooling down. Why do we wait till the last?
First.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why do we wait till business is like the last minute, and then we're stuck with, okay, what we wanted, a winger, a center back, but it's some guy from Australia. It's not the big guy. It's not the signings that, the targets that we're living.
The players are good. It's not the players. It's the manager.
No, I get it. The players are good. I get it. The players are going to play. But, Chelsea, they're looking at this guy and that guy, and we're like, well, how come we're not?
On paper, we've got a better team than Everton. Yeah?
Well, they've
gone. They've got a new manager. They've got Sean Dyche and beaten the best team in Europe at the moment. In the first game.
Yeah. New manager bounce.
Everton have not got a better team than us on paper. But they've gone and beaten Arsenal.
They have Damari Gray, bro. They have Damari Gray.
But they've gone.
Behave.
Arsenal had a bad day, had an off day. Apparently, we were waiting for Top to erase our 190 million debt. That's a good deal, though. That's a good deal.
Hall breaking forward, lays it off for Iheanacho.
He's given the owner so much crap for not buying players.
Iheanacho plays it to Madison back across goal, and it deflects out for a
corner. Good link-up play. Yeah. You know what? That's what the squad has been missing going forward. I love Daka. I love Vardy, of course. But Iheanacho brings a certain swag to the position. A little flair to the position. He has great touch.
When was the last time we had swag?
We haven't had swag in a long time. We haven't even had swag in our cup matches.
Ever since the FA Cup, we've not been good. After COVID, it was injuries. It was COVID, then it was injuries. Then this was the season where he comes back. Then he had the argument of he didn't get any players he wanted. We believe that. Now he's got the players that he's want. Now he's got players that to fix the issues, and we're still doing bad. No more excuses now. That's it. Done.
Corner in, KDH. Cleared by Tyrone Mings. He gets to all the balls. Oh, cleared out for a Villa throw.
What the thought was trying to pass that to Christensen because he was well offside. I'll be back in a quick second.
Villa throw in. But we got the ball collected by Tete. Madison on the edge of the box. He takes a shot. Whoa! Tried to curl it into the far corner, but it's out for a Villa goal kick. Madison trying to do it himself. Ooh. How excited are we to have Madison back? He brings so much more. He brings the life to the middle of the field. He brings the life. Like when he's gone, we don't do anything with the ball on the half turn.
We look less flat. I mean, we look less flat now than we did before, but it's just defensively, we look so poor.
Right.
It's just what we're doing defensively. Like, it's not the players, it's how we set up. Like, who's tracking down the player? How, why is Danny Ward having to come out of his area to defend the ball, leaving the goal open? We could be 4-1 down by now.
Challenged by Wout Fast. He just dives in, stops the ball. Player asking for a foul, but Kevin Friend is no friend of his. Let's go.
Yeah.
But again, we're like, they played through the lines in the middle of the park.
Enjoy Madison while you can. He'll be gone in the summer. Yeah, he will be gone. He will be gone. There's no chance he'll be at Leicester next season when he has opportunity of playing in Champions League.
I mean, we've had him, 4 seasons now, 5 seasons almost. Like, this is all you can ask for from a player in the Premier League. Just come play for your club for 5 seasons.
I agree with Ivan's statement. Any clubs now that we can beat are Bournemouth and Southampton. Everton have a new manager. Wolves are beating Liverpool 2-0.
That's a foul. No. It's getting pretty chippy here. A lot of ankles getting kicked, a lot of shins getting banged on. And Tete is the one that actually gets a whistle. Woo! It's getting chippy out there. Who has
Tete's been all right. He's had a few good skill moves to get out of the area, stuff like that. So doesn't look too bad, Tete, so far.
Yeah, he has good feet, good control, good composure, and I don't think the Premier League and the crowd noise are affecting him at all. He doesn't look nervous. He wants the ball.
What would have been the shorter away trip for Leicester City supporters? With
yes! Come on! Get in!
Stop it, Jono! Stop it, Jono!
Get in!
ADH puts the ball over.
Long across towards Barnes. Inside to Christensen. Cross comes in. Cleared away.
Iheanacho!
Iheanacho makes no mistake.
Let's go! Harvey Barnes looking on his right. What a hit swinger! And Iheanacho's there to meet it. Let's go! Let's go!
Does he have his swag back?
Iheanacho has swag today. Iheanacho has swag today. He got new players in the lineup. He's given a chance by Brendan.
If you just saw that replay as well, look at the awareness. He just takes half a step back to get back on side.
His marker
before that cross is played in.
The dude who's supposed to be marking him is Luca Digne, because as this half has been progressing, Iheanacho has been moving further and further out. He's picked up the ball wide a couple times. Digne doesn't even see him. Tyrone Mings is looking at him like, what's wrong with you? And knee slides to the corner flag. Let's go, knee slides.
And immediately joined by two new signings there, Tete and Christensen, the two players celebrating with him.
Yeah, let's go.
His first game back in the starting lineup of a Premier League game, he's got an assist and a goal.
There we go.
Like, Simon, come on.
Like, Mr. Premier League.
Why should he calm down?
Simon, you must be a Villa fan. He's gotta be the Nacho Man.
Ring 911 for Michael.
Nacho Man. I'm on my fourth Truly. It's only 7:30 a.m. Let's go.
Oh my God, Michael.
I'm not even cracked open the gin yet, and it's 4 p.m. here. Almost 4 p.m. here.
I wish I could turn it up.
10:45 here.
Oh.
Tete on the ball again. He's in a foot race with Digne.
But see how he keeps the ball right on his feet. He doesn't try to run into the ball. What a great ball into the box. Oh, it's right on the spot, too. What a good cross from Tete. Let's go. But it's cleared out. Oh, the players.
Simon, it's just a bit of banter. All's good.
I was just talking trash, Simon.
When was the last time we're all wearing black, okay?
Yeah,
we've been in mourning.
Yes, we're wearing black because we're until we win, we're wearing black. Yes, I act like we have just won the league. But that's how I watch football anyway. Like I watch women's college football here like that. University football. I get really excited when the ball goes in. I get really excited for tackles, and I don't know.
I mean, that's fair, though. That's fair.
Yeah, it's just how I watch all football.
Brentford has just scored 2 goals in 4 minutes. Ben Mee and someone else. It's 2-0 to Brentford.
Mm.
Can we get some F's in the chat for Southampton, please?
Ooh. What's going on at Southampton?
They hired a championship manager is what happened.
Yeah, they're going down. Finally.
Honestly, though, I don't even want to insult their manager. Like, he was doing well with Luton, but like if you picked up Luton and put them in the Premier League, they'd be relegated.
Southampton is like for the last 5 seasons about to be relegated. It's finally going to happen.
I'm happy because Ben Mee has gotten me points on football fantasy, so I'm happy.
Yeah, it's Burnley Day. Ex-Burnley Day today. Ben Mee.
So the current scores on the doors. Leicester
Tarkowski.
and Aston Villa 2 apiece. Brentford are beating Southampton 2-0. Brighton and Bournemouth is 0-0. Man, you're beating Crystal Palace 1-0, and it's Wolves 2, Liverpool 0. Leon Bailey has been injured, apparently.
Again, he's back on the ground. He's actually complained about this about 3 or 4 minutes ago. I think he got a knee in the back or an elbow in the back. With
See what Brendan needs to give them a prop. We can win this game.
We absolutely can, like, because that's the. We could win. I feel like on our day we could beat any team in the Premier League pretty much because we have so much attacking threat.
It's the
manager. The moment we lose our
Uh,
confidence or our focus for 30 seconds, any team in the EFL can score against us.
What I would say is that I'm just going to slightly disagree with you. We haven't always had that attacking threat. It's always been a mismatch of who's going to be on the right, who's going to be in the middle, and Harvey's always going to be out wide on the left. And that was our attacking threat. Is Daka going to score? Is Vardy going to score? Is Nacho going to play? You know, so but what's happened today in this match, and why I brought up the if we're going to win, we have to score 3 thing, and it seems to be true at this moment. The reason why I brought that up is because now it seems that we do have an attacking threat. We will get 3 goals in this game if up to our potential.
How many will we concede though?
Listen, Jono, it used to be set pieces that we conceded from, so we can't win them all now, can we? Like, it used to be set pieces. Now it's just open.
We only have so many drops we can put in so many buckets.
Goals.
You have to choose where the water goes.
Now it's open play and own goals.
Yes! Come on! Get in! Get in!
Stop it, Jono. You need to sync up with us in the second half. Stop it. Because we're on pause right now. Because both of us are on pause right now.
A full minute behind you, Jono.
No, we're not. It's only like 20 seconds. It's only like 15 to 20 seconds.
Tete! It's Tete!
And it's 3-2 to Leicester City. In injury time, the new signing makes his impact. He said he's going to score goals. And you know what he's done? He's scored goals.
Let's go. Brendan Rodgers with a rather subdued reaction on the sideline. Boy, you better jump up and down and pump your fist.
I told you so. I told you so.
There's those memes that go around where it's just like someone with the same face for all expressions. We just need Brendan Rodgers just either taking notes or doing this. It's like,
yeah, right.
He'd be watching a building collapse and he'd just be going,
he better throw that notepad away.
Half time, 3-2 to Leicester.
Let's go! What a great half! 5 goals in the first half.
I was about to say, like, I asked for some L's. I asked for some F's in chat for Southampton. Let's give some F's in chat to people who chose to watch Brighton versus Bournemouth instead of 5 goals in the first half.
L's. This game is on the main channel here today. So
on Sky Sports tonight. I mean, on Match of the Day tonight. This will be game 1.
No, this is the main game right now. That's on. All the other matches are on the streaming service. This is on the cable. So like everybody in the States, when they turn on their cable to watch Premier League this morning, this is what they will see if they don't have the subscription. And Leicester City is doing it. Leicester City is doing it. All my friends on Facebook, they're like, oh, isn't this your team, Mike? Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Oh my God, what a first half of emotions.
Well,
we should not have conceded 2 goals though. We should not have conceded 2 stupid goals.
The own goal, like, is that going to be our story this season? Own goals from our back line.
Faison scored 2 own goals in 3 minutes, and then Suter scored his own goal in his debut.
What's up? Are we going to get some comments in or some people on to talk? give their
I'm going to put
comments.
the link in the chat so people can come and join us if they wish.
Cheers.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this though because like I only have so many black Leicester City jerseys.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Well, I might have to change 3 goals.
Oh,
man.
no, you're not changing. You're not.
No, I'm gonna change 3 goals. 3 goals.
I've already changed once. I
blue
can't.
on
Like I've got the Flint shirt behind me now.
Yeah, I want to put something blue on now. Like, man, let's go.
I've got to say, like, Amir's right. Like, the first time Iheanacho starts, he gets a goal and an assist. No, 2 assists and a goal.
I don't know what to say. You know, he's still at the club.
You ready, Nick?
He's still at the club. I mean, if you think about it, like 2 or 3 seasons ago, people thought that he was getting sold. So,
you ready, Nick?
Yeah, go on, lads.
Yeah, let's hear Nick. Yeah, Nick, you're good, dude. Let's go.
What thoughts of the first half then?
Well, to be fair, I've got in late from work, so I've not really seen it. So you guys can fill me in. But from what I've heard, Tete looks the real deal, which is how long we've been waiting for a right winger with a left foot. Years. I'm pleased Nacho's starting. Surprise, surprise, he starts, he gets a goal.
And 2
assists.
Not
over yet, but we'll keep on going. The crowds sound great that are there, so it's positive, isn't it? And we need to win because of the results going away and what's happened with the Everton game earlier on. We need this win. So keep at it.
Nick, get the game on, bro, so you can watch the second half immediately.
Brilliant game.
I've got to try and find a stream. So
yeah, immediately. Jono, send him a link for the stream that you got because this is going to be a great second half coming up. You got to see these new players, bro. You got to.
No, I will get round to doing it. But I've just walked in. I've been delivering post in East League all day. So
nice. No, it can't be Suter's fault because we should be. That player should be closed down way before it even gets crossed in the first place.
Nick, what do you think of the signings all around for the window?
I think we've done what we needed to do. We needed a left back, we needed a centre back, and we've needed that winger, like I've said, for years, which is great. A bit disappointed we couldn't get Harrison over the line, but that's Leeds' fault for pulling the plug at the very last minute.
Right, he was in the building.
Well, my friend who I deliver with, he's got a friend who actually works in the club, and he was there for 14 hours. And he said,
"Wow,
Harrison was in the building. He agreed terms, and it was the medical and all that lot. And then at the very last minute, Rodgers came in and say, yeah, it's not happening."
Crazy.
Because Leeds decided not.
So, what do you think about Brendan playing all 3 signings straight into the first team, straight into the starting 11?
Well, I called 2 of them. I called Suter and I called Tete because, let's be fair, they're all match fit. The only one I was unsure about was Christensen because he must still be in pre-season mode technically. But fair play to him. I mean, Suter's unlucky because it's going to go down as an own goal. But I like the fact that he's got something about him. Yes, he's got the height, but Vestergaard's got the height, but Vestergaard's bloody useless. So,
yeah, Suter, he has like these big shoulders, like hulking shoulders. He's ready to get tussle in there, and he's not plotting. So,
we had a comment earlier that was saying that Suter looks like Who 3 born.
Yeah,
that's not a bad thing.
No, absolutely not. Well, I think the other one that I saw was that we've given the number 15 shirt to another big, solidly built guy named Harry.
We'll
so we can sell for 80 million, huh?
I've got to say, Dewsbury Hall as well for the first goal. I know you didn't see it, Nick, but we're pressing so hard. Do you know the goal scored against Manchester United where Nacho pressed?
Yeah,
exactly the same. Dewsbury Hall pressed. Got the ball back, passed to Nacho, into Madison. Great goal.
He
kind of almost messed it up, though.
KDH needs to get on a good run. I think he's struggled this season. He's not like he was last season. He needs to get on the run. I think once he gets on the run, that's it. It'll be the KDH we know and love. So let's say we've got 45 minutes. It's not over yet. I think we keep on trying and going at them. And they'll tire out eventually. I mean, they're playing Ashley Young, for God's sake. I mean, he must be ready to collect his pension.
We've spoken about that during the watch along.
I think the kindest way we could describe it is that we have been slandering Ashley Young through this watch along.
And just give them all
If he scores the winner, it's on you two, right? It's on you two. If he scores the winner.
Score.
The only way Ashley Young scores if he waxes Zimmer frame in Ward's legs.
I'm going to bring in Ross. Prepare your ears, okay?
I was going to say, Ross looks like he's in a mosh pit right now.
Let's all do the samba. 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 Let's all do the samba.
Everybody's Brazilian. Everybody's Brazilian. Let's all do this samba.
Dennis kicks in there.
Somewhere there is one store that sells flags in Leicester that is making a killing this year.
Yes. Yeah. Ross.
He was on the cellar this morning, so it's obviously kicked in.
Yeah. Funny. I saw that too. Yeah.
Two goals for the new signings so far today.
Yeah. One the other way around, but you know,
it's just like the fact that Bootfast almost got a hat trick versus Liverpool.
Yeah, but
I'm about to say that. I thought it was a joke about saying it actually doesn't get played, but Suter scored an own goal. But
but to be fair, from what I heard, it was kind of unlucky how it went in.
You can't blame him for it.
But went in.
I feel sometimes that Danny Ward doesn't help his guys out. He doesn't bail anyone out. Casper bailed us out. You know what I'm saying? A lot. Danny Ward, he makes good saves, but he doesn't bail us out. You know,
Michael, we don't need to open up the can of worms on Danny Ward.
I know. We've been talking about it. His shirt is way too long, and that's why I'm kind of irritated.
We need to.
The one man we've been slandering more than Ashley Young is Danny Ward today.
We've got what we've got, haven't we? You know,
we have Daniel Iverson. We have Daniel Iverson, and I don't know what he needs to do to get into the team.
He'll be gone in the summer. Iverson will be gone in.
We need 2 new goalkeepers. We need a new backup and a new main goalkeeper.
I agree.
Why don't you get who went to Forest?
Navas.
Why don't we get Navas?
He's 45 years old.
I don't want.
Casper's 36 and he's a Champions League winning goalkeeper.
We'll go for Albon Lafont.
5 years old. Did you see him in the World Cup?
Casper's 36.
I think you've got Lafont.
And did you see Casper at the World Cup?
He's out of contract.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's that, Nick? Lafont?
Lafont, he's out of contract in the summer from what I'm told, so he'd be a good one.
I could see us going for him in the summer.
Yeah. I don't get why, because obviously, for example, Yuri's situation and Amati and Vestergaard and whatnot, whoever's out of contract, foreign teams can sign them up now, can't they, for next season because they're out of contracts in the summer. Why are we not looking around Europe to do the same thing?
Maybe we are.
There's plenty of players out of contract in some top European teams, and you think, why are we not trying to offer them a deal?
Why do we assume that we're not going to sign these players?
Because Rudkin's in charge, that's why.
Okay.
We move quietly in the transfer market, though. Like, we just don't get as much leaked to the press and to the fans as other teams do when it comes to our transfer business. It wouldn't surprise me if we're looking into that. We just don't hear about it.
Yeah. But the thing is, though, when we do that, sometimes we get absolute gems, like, for example, Mahrez, like Kante. All Brighton. You go, players are under the radar, but no one else looks at because they're going for these big wonder people. And then the players that we get turn out to be absolute world-class players. Or turn out to be world-class players.
Then sometimes we also get Adi Akinbayi and Ryan Bertrand.
Yes.
You were a bloody baby when Akinbayi played, Elijah. Surely you were on your bottle.
Oh yeah, I didn't get the chance to actually see him in matches, but I've seen him in highlights, and I've heard the legend of Akinbayi.
Oh God, I lived it, and I watched Tricky Trevor Benjamin. He had to put a bell in the football so he knew where that bloody one was because of his boss eyes.
Hilarious.
How do you guys feel about Albrighton going?
Sad.
Hang on one quick second. I'll show you how I feel about Albrighton.
I think Albrighton going is a bad move.
I think Elijah's the only person who's most sad because he's
he's got about 12,000 shirts with Albrighton on the back. And
I think that
Yeah,
when it
yeah.
happened, I was really like, why would we do that? I heard a lot of people talk about the right side and, the players that are leaving on the right side, and we only sign one coming in.
Well, it's not so much that, but Albrighton was versatile as anything. He could play right wing back if needed. He can play right wing. He's played on the left before. Do
His
you know what I mean?
crosses
He
as
can go-
well.
Exactly.
His crosses are immaculate, and
Yeah.
he's the heart and soul of the squad, the team, the club. He's been here forever.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shirts.
And he's still our player, though. I mean, he's out on
Yeah,
loan
like,
right
He's got a
I'm
story.
glad that at least it's a loan, but I know they were saying that they're going to reevaluate it in the summer, and it wouldn't
Exactly.
surprise
He's
me if
still
we
a
do
player.
let him move on. But I just loved him for his personality. Like, I thought he was one of those great players to just keep heads level in the dressing room.
It's an end of an era, really.
Largely, it'll
Now
be
Albrighton,
all Brighton.
we've only got Vardy. Pretty much.
I mean, he didn't
We're not
go
going to
that
sell him to
far.
Brighton.
He didn't leave, like, he didn't go down south or like super up north. He's
No, he settled for the baggies.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not that far away.
It's funny, given that he's a Villa lad too.
It's
Like,
not that far away. He could probably drive there, from his house. It's not that far away. He's not like really leaving us. He's not too far
What
away.
he's done is like the equivalent of us going to play for Forest.
Exactly.
I couldn't do it.
he wouldn't do that to us though. Like,
I
it.
couldn't do it.
Because I was also thinking, like, there's a certain number of players that if we had the budget, I'd want to build a statue of the entire title winning team. But if you had to just choose a small number of players, those that were like servants to the club, you're looking at Kasper Schmeichel, Jamie Vardy, Wes Morgan, Mark Albrighton,
And Robert
Andy
Huth.
King.
The Mount Rushmore. You could only get 4.
Robert Huth. Christian Fuchs.
Fuchsy. He's just going to name off the whole
Those are
team.
also fair shots. There are a decent number, but it's like
Jeffrey
he's
Schlupp.
such a story to the club, I think, is the big thing.
You don't put Riyad on that Mount Rushmore. He doesn't
Do you
deserve it.
think Nacho will start next game? If he doesn't, there's something hella wrong because
Well, he's proven what he can do.
he's got 2 assists and a goal. He's been involved every single goal this game.
Nacho's proven. Nacho's done more in 45 minutes than what Dak has done first
All
half of the season. That just goes to prove what Nacho can do and what he can bring.
I think in the next 3 games, we're going to see Nacho start 2 of them and Daka start 1.
Well, we need these 3 points today because our next 3 games are scary. We've got Spurs, Arsenal, and Man City.
I think Jamie Vardy's
Man United. So
Jamie Vardy's going to start one of those. Vardy's going to start one of those.
We need points on the board because, let's be fair, we're not getting any points out of those 3. I don't see it.
Yeah, I think the attitude that we have to go into this stretch of games with these new players is that we have a new kind of identity. Brendan can play his 4-3-3 past the, I don't see a lot of passes going backwards with this lineup, with Madison and KDH and Tillemans in the midfield. I don't see a lot of backwards passing while Barnes and Tete are flashing down the sides or coming for the ball. It's just a different dynamic with the squad. So
Well, it is. Well, I say, apart from the back 4, there's not a lot of defensive mentality in that squad. You've got your back 4 that are so full, but the rest of it, Tete attacker, Yuri attacker, Madders attacker, KDH attacker, Barnes, it's all built for attacking, which is what we've been crying out for a long time.
And those players are like hungry. They want it. And look what happened. 3 goals in the first half. The first half with this lineup, 3 goals.
Yeah.
So
players are crossing the second half, guys.
Nick, thank you for coming on, man. Great insight.
Right, there you go.
Cheers, Nick.
We'll see you at full time.
Here comes the anxiety again.
Not me. I'm excited. Here comes Philip Coutinho.
Coutinho and Alex Moreno coming on for Aston Villa.
They need something better going forward, I guess. I don't know. Man, this game could end up like 5-4 or 6-5 or something. Wow.
It's always dangerous to say something so clippable, but Coutinho really hasn't impressed for Villa.
He hasn't done anything for Villa. except for that,
So,
like that
Ramsey's
first.
come off for Coutinho. That's the only sub they've
Who's
made
off
is
for?
Ramsey for Coutinho.
So what, Craig? Did you expect Everton to beat Arsenal?
No chance. No.
Some people picked them today. The new manager bounce, you know.
The other thing to keep in mind, though, is like a new manager bounce is not a long-term thing. You're going to get that for maybe 5-6 games. But then it comes down to, is that manager actually going to get that team long-term ticking?
Nacho's pushing the back line. Oh, gets taken off the ball. Yo, are you guys? Are we all synced up? 45.
Ian Apple on a through ball. He's up against. Oh.
Ooh, that means I have to pause because I already saw that.
Well, here, hang on. Let me see if I can get mine further forward.
Where you at, Jono?
I'm not watching I'm watching the game, but I'm after you guys. But I've got an app that shows me the actual live scores when they go in.
Oh,
Okay. So I am currently at.
Wait, don't pause, because actually I just saw another chance by Ian Nacho.
Okay, I'm at 45-48.
Oh, I'm ahead of you. 55, 56. I'm gonna pause at 46.
Cool. Oh yeah, you're a whole minute ahead of me.
A whole minute? No
Canadian
way.
broadcasters are not good at being on time.
So what's your timestamp right now?
I have the hashtag on the screen right now. As Aston Villa takes a shot that's saved by Danny Ward, 46-13, 14-15.
Oh, you're ahead of me now. How did that
Oh, naturally should have scored that. It should have been 4-2.
Oh, absolutely, he should have. I mean, I can see like Martinez did a good job of throwing him off. Similarly, Suter did a good job of closing down that shot, not giving him the near angle and putting it well into a savable position for Danny Ward.
It's also Digne off for Marino.
Corners played short by Villa. Douglas Luiz. Ashley Young's pass is intercepted. Tete can't get around him, though. Cross comes in. Up and over the net.
Woo!
That was
Both
spicy.
teams have been lively so far in the second half.
Very much so.
Well, that was a cross in from Coutinho. Got some new legs out there on the right side here.
That's two gilt-edged chances missed by Mings there. Although apparently it must have been deflected because it's another corner to Villa. Luiz to take outswinger or short. Outswinging. Headed away.
What was that? Ashley Young tries to take it on the full volley. Completely whiffs.
Wow, that
hits a foul ball.
Yeah, Counselor, Tete's had a great match so far. Danny Ward playing with fire there with the back pass, nearly gets intercepted by Watkins.
Calm down, Danny. It's not that type of game today.
It's a game we have to win.
Yeah, we got to win this.
100%.
This ain't Walsall.
Wolves winning, Everton won. We can't drop points. We can't drop points. And if Bournemouth beat Brighton, which is still 0-0, then it'll be even worse. So we have to
give
win.
it to him. Oh, come on. Nope.
Madison absolutely demolished there.
But the referee calls the foul on Madison and plays the advantage for Villa, but we get the ball back. Madison's still on the ground. Play the ball into Nacho. Christensen.
Be collected by
You know what I like about Christensen, which I have seen all match long? He looks to break the line with a ball on the ground. It's a great pass.
He breaks lines with balls on the ground. And the other thing is the overlapping runs. We don't see that from a left back.
Yo, he's good. But Villa controls.
Just to be fair, Jono, you're talking about if Bournemouth beat Brighton. I'm looking at the stats on that match so far. 12 shots to 5 in favor of Brighton, 2 shots on target to 1. So it does look like Brighton are the team on top in that match. They just haven't broken through yet.
Still, though, you never know. They could just do a counter-attack and score.
Absolutely. But
we've got to think of the worst. We've got to think of Everton's already won, right? Wolves are beating
Great
Liverpool.
tackle.
Great tackle.
Madison in the middle. He puts it out to Tete. Tete, he's taking it on this man in the box. Tyrone Mings puts it on his right. Oh, my God, Tete. Come on, bro. You were the 37. Lookman would have hit that. Yo, let's go.
Tete woke up feeling dangerous today.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Woo!
Fires that with the left boot just wide of the net. Very unlucky.
Ooh.
We gotta get him. We gotta get him on a pre-contract.
It's not gonna happen. I think he's gone, right? Well, it all depends on how well this goes.
Well,
right?
It's not a loan with an option to buy because of the whole circumstance with contracts in Ukraine right now.
The war in Ukraine is not going to be over. He's going to have to play somewhere next year.
Harvey or pass.
Ooh. So Leon has too many people on their books. And Shakhtar's not going to play next season. Shakhtar's a club that needs money.
If he settles in well.
Clubs need money.
Well, we've got to sign him.
Clubs need money, and we have some. Ooh, Castagna, great.
So good.
Tate's looking really good.
Did he step on Castagna's Achilles or something? The ball comes out to the far side. Two players challenging for it. Castagna turns his man and just shoves him off, but I think he got stepped on or something. But he's back up and he's good. This whole match, I forgot that Unai Emery is the manager of Villa. That's crazy. Yes.
I mean, for all the jokes that get told about him, like I see him in a very similar light to like David Moyes when he was doing well with West Ham as a cross is played in by Villa, headed away by Christensen, and then collected by Danny Ward.
Come on, Leicester, we need to win.
He kind of became one of those banter managers because he didn't do well with the huge expectations of one of the big six. But he's a good manager for this level. David Moyes, obviously, like things aren't going too well for him right now with West Ham, but guy did get them into Europe. Leicester breaking, just intercepted ahead of Iheanacho. That's a weak.
That's what I'm saying. Konsa just falls over. That's so crazy.
Konsa's one of those big men in defense, but just like he fell because someone at a department store sprayed some perfume on the back of his neck.
It's just like fell over. But here we go.
Dewsbury Hall, what a man. Gets pulled down, but makes the pass as he falls. Tete gets around his man, but can't make the pass.
That close. Who was making that run? Madison. I like how Madison is trying to get behind the lines, and sometimes come short for the ball and get on the half turn. We have a lot of offensive options.
Aston Villa breaking though.
Oof.
Shot, you're not getting that past my brick wall of a goalkeeper.
We'll see. It was right at him.
Golden glove eligible Danny Ward.
Nice. His shirt's
and
still
Iheanacho is
Ooh, great challenge by is that Ashley Young?
Hurt himself making a slide challenge.
I mean, again, he's grabbing the same leg. He's done with it.
Who's that?
Ashley Young. He's on the ground again. Iheanacho ended up
for the jokes we make. I respect Ashley Young a lot, but actually, yeah, that makes sense. That was bad.
He gets stepped on again when he makes a challenge. Like and player
slides in, and Iheanacho just ends up putting every cleat on his left foot
Yeah,
right onto
right,
his
just
thigh.
all in his crotch, thigh, ass, all that, just like all up in there.
Oh, that would have hurt a lot.
And here we go again. Madison outside of the right boot.
Ooh.
Tete leaves it for
Just
where the
miscalculates
7
Barnes' run there.
Yeah. That's a foul.
Free kick to Villa off of Watkins. Castagna not, and
And
that's
this is the yellow he's
booking?
gonna hand out. That's the yellow you want to hand out. That's the same foul.
booking?
That's the same foul that just happened on Ashley Young. He tries to turn his man. Oh, I don't know. Castagna kind of hangs the leg out there and just trips him.
Like it's a free kick, fine, but that is a soft booking.
Yeah,
like
not a yellow.
If
Not
I
a yellow.
got sent off for 2 of those tackles, I would be fuming.
The stat they just showed is final third entries. Aston Villa 22, Leicester City 33. So we're well, it seems like they are pressing us. We are actually the ones in the box.
What is
I'm not-
booking? Ooh.
Ooh,
Fast
see,
clear cross.
like barely. And I don't like how he stood and waited for the ball to come to his head because the Villa player was making a nice run in there. Tete's offside.
Iheanacho offside, actually. Looks like.
How many Brazilian fans are in the way stand? Probably 1,000 at least. Everybody's Brazilian today. They were doing the samba. Everybody
Like I was saying, like there's gonna be one of those little like pins and flag stores in Leicester that has just made like thousands.
And Victor Christensen just puts Leon Bailey on his back. Foul.
Shavenda, the game can go either way so far, but like you just need to send that message once. If you keep spamming it, we're gonna put you in timeout for a little bit. Just send the message once.
Yeah.
This one's got a score prediction. God, Elijah.
Can we get your prediction, please? Now. I need your prediction.
Now.
4-3.
4-3, okay.
Oh, just leave me alone.
Does that mean we're going to give him another
But to
goal?
us. 4-3 to us.
Yeah. Oh, who was that getting on the sideline?
We love you guys putting in the comments, but like I said, it's like put the comment in once. If we don't get to it, it just means we're focused on the game. You can send it again a little bit later, but just don't spam the chat.
They're bringing on another. We need to start making subs, Brendan. Come on, it's sub time. They've made
Hey,
3.
hey. We're 3 minutes away from Brendan time, okay?
Yeah,
Hit
3.
that
We
60th
still got,
minute,
we still
and
got
then you
6.
get your like for likes.
Who's even on our bench?
Is going to come on. Luke Thomas is going to come on.
No.
No. We need to bring on Vardy. We need to bring on Vardy. We need to bring.
Who's Vardy going to come on for?
We need to bring on Mendy, Vardy, and
Who's
Iverson.
gonna come off in the midfield? You're going to take off Tielemans? You're going to take off Madison? You're going to take off KDH? Who are you going to take off?
Young's day is officially done.
Yeah, he's been done.
We got asked this question a decent bit, but we can do a
Matty
quick
Cash
cycle.
on for
for me, it was at a surface level about 2008, 2009, but like I only really got to start following the team around 2014.
right
Is
after the World Cup of 2014. That's when I really started. I started watching the Premier League, but I started to root for the Great Escape a lot. Like always watching them and like following them and like looking online, like who are these guys, and looking at the map of England and stuff like that. Like really getting into what's going on in the UK and at Leicester.
On the app, I've just seen that Toulouse are beating PSG. That's cool.
Who lost?
They've also been slipping a fair bit. Stade de Reims also, I believe they held them to a draw. They're also going to be without Mbappe for I think 6 weeks.
So we could bring on Sion Vardy, Daka Mendy, Pratt, Iverson, Thomas, Brunt, or Wanya Marcal Madiv Adua.
Marcel Madivadua.
Madivadua. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, if
How
Brendan
about
did
Christensen right there holding up his man and letting us start a counter
great
attack?
tackle. If Brendan started to Tete! Oh,
Right, we should have banned them. They're a Villa fan.
I'm not putting it up on screen, but hey, I welcome opposition supporters in the chat.
Lulu, I'm gonna show you a picture from 2 weekends ago because I went to Orlando, which is about 3,000 miles away from here, for a Premier League fan fest where the station, the network throws a event where all the Premier League club fans come, and it was at the Universal Studios Resort in Florida. And as a matter of fact, I got a signed picture by the presenter.
Nearly.
And it was awesome. You would be surprised at how many Leicester City Foxes fans are here in the United States. We have like a whole thing.
I've been trying to find some other Foxes in Toronto. It's been a little hard pressed here. I know there is a big Canadian Foxes, like there's a Facebook page and a group, but they're mostly based out in Western Canada, out in like British Columbia and Alberta.
Okay.
Like, to get there
Really?
costs me the same amount
Like
as it
by
costs
me
to get to
then.
Leicester.
Like by me then. Okay. There's probably a bunch of Vancouver
Half an
Foxes.
hour left. It's Brendan time.
Brendan time.
I don't
Brendan
see anyone getting off the bench.
We need to
But
bring
in all-
on.
So, like, this lineup has done pretty well. Like, Michael, I'm pretty sure you asked it similarly. Like, who would you take off? No one's looking tired, really. No one's looking off the ball.
Right. And so what I would say is if Brendan was to complain about the depth of the squad, because right now we have a really good team, but then it starts to really drop off when you go to the bench, you know?
Vardy isn't really dropping off, really.
No. I'm not talking about Vardy and Daka. I'm talking about like the
Suter gets
rest of
Meg.
the...
Watkins lays it off. Buendia, shots blocked. Great block by Tielemans.
Manchester United have now 2-0 up against Crystal Palace.
Madison tries to set up for Iheanacho, but he hits that ball off balance.
So all the home sides so far today winning by 2-0, apart from this game where they could still win.
PFW, where are you from?
Yeah, I was about to ask that. Yeah, where are you based? Because that's honestly like this is also a great place, and we get a lot of viewers from around the world. If maybe there's another viewer that's from your hometown.
I'm so anxious. I want to win so bad.
Oh yeah, Villa breaking forward again. Buendia.
Well, we need to make subs, Brendan. Come on, subs. We need to change it. Villa getting into the game.
I think maybe Harvey might need to come off.
Gets past two, gets past three.
No, he's in the box. No! Kick the ball out. Oh my God. There was a lot of ball watching going on right there. A lot
of ball watching.
And here's a ball into the box.
Castagna with the block, and it goes out for a goal kick.
Oh, I don't like the way who's the new guy? Suter was defending on the on the cross in the box at all. Oh, you got to step up and put the leg in, bro. Wow. What a move by Buendia, though. What a player. Walk fast.
I will say, like, had Fast not blocked that, I'm pretty sure Danny would have had that ball.
I don't know. I'm not.
I don't know. No.
I'm not counting any Ward saves before they happen.
You've got to wait for it to push his glove. Then you're out of play before you're sure it's a Danny Ward save.
Yeah. I'm not counting any Danny Ward saves until they happen. And then I'm like, yeah, let's go. Until then, I'm like, oh my God, this guy. Your shirt's too long.
We need subs, Brendan Rodgers. Come on.
But who? I think Harvey needs to come on.
Vardy for Iheanacho.
Oh, through ball finds Castagna. He's offside.
No, he was not offside.
I don't think he was offside.
Come on, show the replay. Nope. Taken quickly.
Dennis Pratt warming up.
For Harvey, I guarantee it. He's the only player that looks gassed.
Because I know he likes to play
maybe
Pratt on the right wing.
Yeah, you might be right. Maybe for Tete, it's his first game in the squad, in the team. He scored. Let him
Through
get it.
ball,
Ollie
Watkins.
Watkins.
Harry
that?
Suter gets
Harry
in there.
Suter. He's so heavy. He was like leaning on him. He's so heavy. Let's go.
Just like Danny Ward, you might say.
No, not like Danny Ward. Danny Ward is plodding and fat. No, I don't like that. Whatever. Suter's kit fits.
Honestly, like just seeing Harry Suter, a man like of that statue in a Leicester City shirt, just gives me such Harry Maguire vibes.
Right. I mean, but he's
Big
like
man, square head.
he's
broad
like a lurch
shoulders.
that matters. He's a lurch that matters. Like, even his hips are wide. He's just a big guy.
We signed a Shakira.
No. Well, yeah, he doesn't have a small waist, but he got big hips.
Cross comes over, played low, cleared by Suter.
Dude, he's a brick.
We got Brendan Rodgers in the chat, apparently. That was a really bad voice crack by me.
Because
Danny Ward is a big guy. I got the chance to meet him after one of the matches. Really nice. Really
Villa
nice
are all
guy.
over us, man. Villa are all over us.
Corner comes in. Danny Ward.
Danny
carries,
Ward.
Rebound. Over.
Hey, Coutinho with the volley, and it just goes into row Z.
Pat good.
Wow. Danny Ward did well to get to that ball with his fist.
We're halfway through the second half. Jesus Christ, come on.
I think Nick's a little ahead of us here. He's saying
Jamie Vardy there too.
Matters. Mendy for KDH, although I'm seeing Jamie Vardy on the touchline. Vardy for Nacho. It's three changes. It is three changes. Madison and Iheanacho off. Pratt and Vardy coming on, and it looks like Mendy for Dewsbury Hall.
Hold on. I got something for you guys. Here we go. Yeah, Jamie Vardy, let's go.
That's giving me like some ska vibes.
It is ska. You guys never heard that? They sing, their song is called Jamie Vardy, and they talk about you got to go out with your boys. You wear the number 9, and you're gonna have a good time.
Come on now, that's gotta be a free kick. I did not realize that suplexes were legal in the Premier League.
No foul? They didn't call a foul? Play continues.
Grabbed him in the middle of his back and threw him over his waist.
Mindy pushing the ball up forward. I like it. Oh, but he doesn't complete the pass.
But Timmy Castagna's trailing leg, unacceptable and a bookable offense.
He's offside. Yeah, he was off. Come on, Jamie Vardy. Nick. You never heard it?
It's WrestleMania.
Here we go.
Yeah, Jamie Vardy. Yeah, Jamie Vardy. Stand with the boys and Jamie Vardy. I'm out with
This
the
could be a
boys
chant.
and Jamie
Vardy.
Vardy.
And then everybody go, oh. Yeah.
Just be careful not to get us DMCA'd.
I know it's only like 9 seconds long. That's the I think the 10-second rule is for copyrights. But I actually reached out to that band on Twitter. They only have like 5,000 followers. They're not like a big band at all, which is crazy. Yeah. You got to hear the whole song, Nick. I promise. The whole song, I love it. It's a great song to dance to. I play it on the jukebox when I go to bars sometimes.
Some classic Brendan on the sidelines right now.
Clapping it up. Haven't seen The Notebook, though, but he's clapping it up.
Are we going defensive?
You
think?
Say again,
you get
John.
one of two Brendans during a match. You either get Notebook Brendan or you get Clapping Brendan. Or sometimes you get Coat Pockets Brendan. But that's like a special rare one if we're losing really badly.
I think with the subs we've made, we're not going defensive. I think we're just refreshing the midfield because we've still got attacking players on both sides, and we've got Vardy. We just changed Madison for Pratt and Dewsbury Hall for Mendy.
Right, a
And
bunch of
that
like
makes
for
sense in
likes.
center midfield because Mendy can play that kind of box-to-box role. It's just he's more naturally defensive.
Man
Which is
United
fine,
have-
given the fact that we've been under so much pressure. I don't mind putting on a more defensively minded midfielder.
Aston
We got
Villa
to hold on
scored.
for 20 minutes. I think Mendy will help us do that.
It's free. It's 3-3.
Oh, I hate when the predictions come. Not the predictions, the premonitions. What's going on? We're gonna give up a goal on a set piece because Villa has a corner right now.
And Wolves are winning 3-0 against Aston Villa. I mean, Liverpool.
In swinging corner is played, cleared, rebound taken, bounces around, collected.
Well, that guy's offside. Come on, VAR. That
Surely.
guy's offside.
Surely
No, the
he's
guy who
offside.
collected the ball is offside.
He's got to be.
The guy who came from the corner, who kicked the corner, Buendia. Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah.
That guy got the ball offside. Woo.
Get out of here. Get out of here, Coutinho.
Ward is lucky, but I don't know. Jono, the name of the
that
band
that was Danny Ward's genius right there. He told his team to go upfield because he knew that would happen. Every single Aston Villa player was offside. Every single Villa player. They were like,
The goal still stands so far here.
on that play.
The goal still stands on where my app is, and that's fully up to date.
The goal has not. They haven't even updated the scoreboard on our broadcast.
It has. It's 3-3. Oh, no, it's offside. Yes.
Come on, Jono.
Jono, you can't be ahead of us, but then suddenly be a minute behind.
Shut up.
Don't do that to my emotions.
Shut up.
You can't do that to me.
Look, I've got bad anxiety. I want to win. If I win this, I'm going to drink a whole bottle of gin. I don't care.
Gin will make you
God,
sin.
Be careful, Jono, please. Drink water as well.
It's too late.
My little fox wants to win a game.
See, I could drink a whole bottle of gin because it's not even 9 o'clock in the morning yet. See, like I could do that, but I'm on my way. Shoot, I've already drank.
That's got to become a permanent fixture. We got to get like a little clamp so we can stick to your shoulder.
I want one.
That's what a pirate from the East Midlands looks like. They just got a fox on their shoulder.
Even got a fox tattoo.
Ball in the box. Oh, cleared by Ming. We're pushing them. We're trying to get that fourth.
Collected by.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's very nice.
I'm gonna get a tat. Everyone's gonna laugh at me. Hold on.
I just don't have the guts to get a tattoo. I'm one of those guys that hates needles. I just couldn't do it. I'm a wuss. Honestly, I'd say all three signings have had pretty good days. Suter's been a little shaky, but like I still like him more than I've liked Amarte and Vestergaard and other defensive options in the center back role. Cross played over. It's pinging around the Leicester City defensive third. We hoof it clear. Dennis Pratt up against Konsa. Vardy up against Konsa. And a free kick is given to Villa. And Vardy is having some words with the referee over that.
So the current scores on the doors is Wolves 3, Liverpool 0. Manchester United 2, Palace 0, but Manchester United have got a red card. Brighton 0, Bournemouth 0, Brentford 2, Southampton 0, and Aston Villa 2, Leicester 3.
Now, I do need to ask, and like this might be hyperbolic. Do you think there's a chance Klopp
Now the
goes
Villa could win, yes. What are you going to say?
Do you think Klopp could get sacked?
No.
No chance. No. He can be 11th for 3 seasons in a row, and he still wouldn't be warranted to be sacked.
Ball pinging around the Leicester City area, but Suter gets it clear.
He's given them the Premier League. He's given them the Champions League. He's given them a FA Cup. He's given them an EFL Cup.
Yeah. He's not going anywhere. Unless he wants to.
Drink gin and Danny drink water. Where is Drinkwater now? He was last at Reading, wasn't he?
He went to Chelsea under 21s, caused a fight with a kid, then he's gone to Reading.
Wow.
So that's why big players sometimes shouldn't go to big clubs, because they don't have a good career.
Now, he's another one of those that I'll ask about. Like, if we could get him on a free or something like that, would you have Danny Drinkwater back?
No.
Just his depth. He's actually looks to be a free agent right now.
Come on, Leicester. Where's the good play? We've been under the cosh ever since we played well in the first 5. Ever since the 50th minute, we've been under pressure. Pushing down on me.
Don't get us the MCA, Jono. That's too accurate.
I'm singing it on my own. How can that be that? I'm singing it on my own.
You
sound
have
just
to
like
do
Freddie
it for
Mercury.
you have to do it for a extended period of time. I know that's the rule.
Crystal
No,
Palace.
I'm kidding around. I'm kidding around.
Crystal Palace have just scored one back against Manchester United.
Ooh, it's 2-1.
Yeah, and Manchester United, remember, have a red card. Villa fans are cheering on their players as they've got 15 minutes left to get an equaliser or win the game.
Corner cleared. Ooh, on the volley.
Fucking Mendy, how about that clearance?
Everybody push up. Ooh, ball to the far side. Castagna misses the header again. He does that a lot. Like jumps for the ball and totally misses it.
Harry Suter clears.
The ball's headed back into the box. Suter
Hanging around. Voot fast clears.
Oof.
Only as far as was that Buendia? And Danny Ward will collect that.
Same. Why are we sitting back at the? We could easily win this with another goal. We got Tete for a reason. Use him.
There's another team on the field too. Aston Villa. They're looking for their goal. We're getting pushed right now. Tielemans.
And we've seen that they've been able to break as well.
Is Tielemans gassed? I don't know. He needs. Who's wearing the armband? He needs to get everybody. What's ready to go?
And the thing is, who are we going to put on for him if we wanted to take him off? We don't really have midfielders left on the bench.
No, this team needs to finish the match. The team on the field needs to finish this match. We need another goal. We need Harvey to do something. Tete's done his part.
Tete needs to do more.
Come on, what more do you want him to do?
We need to score more goals.
We got 3.
Yeah, but we've got.
If Tete isn't scoring 6 goals every week, not having it.
But they've got 2. We've got 3.
Yeah, I get it.
Don't get me wrong. I'd love it if we could get one more, but I understand why we are sitting back more.
Yeah, Jono, that's what I'm talking about. We need Jamie Vardy.
Jamie Vardy.
Yeah.
We got an Everton fan in the chat right now.
They play good. We love any. I love any team that has Damari Gray on it.
Yes! Come on! Get him! Come on!
Brad gets clear of his man, dances around Martinez. Ready for 2.
Oh,
no! Aston, you shall
Come
receive.
on!
We shall have a dream to build a football team. We came from Sonic, now we for tomorrow. We play from the back, we counter attack. Champions of England, you better sing that. Yeah, let's go. Woo!
What a play, though. Brilliant pass by Barnes. Brilliant control by Pratt. Makes Martinez look a fool.
And for the last 2 or 3 minutes, what I've noticed is that Harvey has been picking up the ball and picking up positions in the middle of the field. So, he's not out wide. He made that pass from, the half circle, or not from the half circle, from the center circle, the outside of it. Wow.
And
our
that was a Brendan
attacking.
Rodgers substitution right there.
When you have the
No.
players that are all attack minded, they got a little freedom. The player refresh, the squad refresh. You can see it. Let's go. 4 goals. Let's go. 4 goals away at Villa. Let's go. Let's
No, it's
go.
clear that Fox needs to come out at every single watch along now. Free kick to Villa near the halfway line.
Woo! Man,
Guys, I'm
see, and
seeing
this
some.
is... Go ahead.
I'm starting to see some chat in support of Tete. So who knows? Maybe it's 5. Who knows? Thomas is on for Christensen for the last 10 minutes of the match.
I don't think we're that far behind everybody. And how about no spoilers in the chat? But I guess we can't really control that because they're kind of talking to each other and just expressing how they feel. I get it. I be in the chat sometime. But come on, guys. You guys see what we're doing here. You see what we're doing here. We're commentating on the match. But it's all good. We love you guys. We love you guys being here.
We can hold on to this.
The counselor. You know what? I wish we could all. I love fans being in the building, but the season when there were no fans, we were amazing.
As it stands,
we were amazing with no fans.
As it stands, we are equal game difference with Everton, Bournemouth, Southampton in the relegation zone, but we're now 3 points clear as it stands.
Where's Villa in the table?
Villa are 11th. They are 7 points. If we win this,
ahead of us.
We're still 7 points ahead of us. Yeah,
7 points.
But if we win our next match, we could hop Palace into 12th.
But we're against Tottenham Hotspur.
I might leave here and go to the pub. I might have to go to the pub after this game.
Spurs ain't ready for Tete.
I'm going to have to get myself a gin and tonic, I think, because with the first 30 minutes, we were awful. Yeah? We can all agree we're awful for the first.
You mean when we scored 3 goals?
No, we started scoring in the 40th minute.
Oh, okay. Did we?
There's a candy bar in Canada. I don't know if you guys have it in the UK or in the US called Big Turk. And we're about to get the Big Turk on the field.
Shut up. Kaglar Soyuncu? Is Kaglar Soyuncu going to play?
Yeah.
No, Soyuncu coming on.
I see him in full kit on the sideline. He's coming on for 37.
Kaglar Soyuncu.
Fuck off, Maguire.
Right. We don't need you. We got Soyuncu.
You're massive.
I understand he's a man with large socks, if I hear that song correctly.
You know what they say about people with big feet? Hey, let's go.
We got what's it? Kegs and eggs.
Oh, today it's truly in pizza. I got a pizza. As soon as this game's over, I'm gonna put that in.
Through ball finds Vardy in the penalty area. He plays it across goal, and it's collected by Martinez.
Let's go. Actually, I might go to the pub just to talk trash. What's the next game? Talk trash to the fans of the next game. Woo!
Let's see. So Kegs and Eggs has become Cags and Eggs now that he's on.
Yes, Cags.
Newcastle West Ham play next.
Ooh,
that'd be a great game. Tell you what, in Newcastle are my team of this season so far. For me.
It's a tough call between Newcastle and Arsenal. They've both had incredible seasons so far.
To be with Newcastle, the thing is they've not bought like Chelsea have been doing. They've not bought every player for 80 million. They've been buying small players and fixing the players they had, like Almiron,
Joel Linton. Think about it. Joe Linton's been there for a while and he's been shite. and
now, like Almiron is one of the could be contention the play of the season. Like we'll play in the team of the season. And 2 seasons ago, it was a flop of the season, wasn't it?
Well, as an American fan, we always thought Almiron was amazing because he was at Atlanta United and he did really big things here. And so I always knew he could do that in the Premier League. But what's happened this season is crazy at Newcastle. Everyone talks about the oil money, but the players aren't, the the 50 million, the 80 million, like Chelsea, you know, maybe only Kieran Trippier. That's it, really.
See, George,
the one that I saw was like
matches.
Newcastle are in a Champions League spot and they're still only in their Robinho phase.
The reason why, George, is I work full time and I live 3.5 hours away from the stadium. So to visit matches will be quite difficult. But I'm here supporting my team in Geordieland with a fox on my neck.
And most importantly, we get to wear blue next match.
Yeah.
We're
Actually,
done with the black.
I'm gonna buy one of those collar shirts, the new ones. I haven't bought one yet. They're
honestly,
they're
they're pretty nice. I've been having some rough weeks at work, so I've been going ham on the club shop recently. I got the Dewsbury Hall, I got the Castagna shirt, and I got the Albrighton one with the collar. It's
Michael?
warmed up to me. It's still so flimsy, but it's a nice shirt.
Michael, you ready?
Yeah. We shall have a dream to build up. We're not going to win the league this year, though.
You're not going to. You can't win the league.
But I mean, this is why I root for this club. This is why I root for this club. You know, like the ups and downs, the highs and the lows.
Soyuncu has already been yellow carded.
I mean, you got to earn your pay, man. Get in there and get a card, bro. Get in there. Put your body on somebody.
For a goal kick. 4 minutes to go in this match, and Villa need 2 goals to come back.
Wow, what a result if this holds up. We get the new signings in.
For us, Bournemouth aren't yet picking up any points. Southampton aren't picking up any points. Wolves and Everton fine, but we've done what we had to do.
If we didn't win this
game,
we
did it with a fair bit of style.
Go ahead, Jono. What'd you say, Jono? If we win this game, what?
If we didn't win this game, we would be in serious doo-doo.
Yes, we would be like.
But let's not
bottom.
Discount just how tight the Premier League table is right now, just between 20th and 12th, essentially.
Come on, get that 5th.
Vardy's dancing around players, plays the long cross looking for Pat, won't find him.
Remember last season when with 2 goals up against Spurs in 89th minute?
Don't even talk about the Spurs game. Don't even talk about it.
I'm a Netherlands fan, and that made me dislike Steven Bergwijn for like a month.
Yeah. That goddamn Bergwijn. Yeah, no. We're not going to bring up the Spurs game. Oh, he's onside. He's onside. No, he's onside. Kick it in the goal. Kick it in the goal. He's onside. Oh, my God.
Oh, Brighton have scored. Brighton have scored.
Brighton, wow.
87th minute. They've waited 87 minutes for a goal, and it's 1-0 to Brighton.
Oh. Yeah, no way Tielemans ain't getting booked for that.
Rojo,
absolutely,
you're in LA?
Taxes, man. James and Chuck, I see you both saying that the BBC is still showing 3-2. We promise you, like our broadcast are all showing 4-2. We have seen the goals with our own eyes. They have all been counted.
Rojo, what pub in LA are you watching? I was in LA last year.
Hang on. Even on Google, if you type in Leicester City, it still says 3-2.
Yeah, but it also still says 2-0 to Wolves.
We're literally watching.
It can just be slow updating sometimes.
We're watching the game live. It's 4-2.
Yeah,
yeah, we watch the goals go in.
The Leicester City website has 4-2. It has all the goals counted.
Unai Emery sitting there looking just despondent, hands in pocket, no words spoken, arms crossed. There's nothing to say about it. We're just
bad
good.
Evening.
We are just good with our new signings.
Someone's just tweeted, Cags comes on, gets a yellow card, conceives a free kick in a dangerous position.
Well, that was one of the things, like, when it comes to supporters, like, when we had the rumors that Soyuncu was going to be leaving, everyone was saying, like, we're letting go of one of our best defenders and all that. But when he does get on the pitch, I like Soyuncu just as much as I like Amarte. I like them both. But they have good patches and they have terrible patches. And they can be our best defenders and our worst defenders depending on their day. I promise you, if the roles were reversed and Soyuncu were the one playing this season and Amarte were at risk of leaving, we would still be saying the same things. People would be talking about how awful Soyuncu is and how they want to see new defenders playing for him and how we'd be letting go of one of our best defenders in Daniel Amarte.
Maybe.
Daniel Amarte. That's the thing. Like, they're both good defenders, but they're so inconsistent. So inconsistent.
What I said earlier, like Madison maybe signing a Newcastle, but he's been with us for 4 seasons. That's all you can ask for a player, you know. And Daniel Amarte has been here forever in those terms, you know. He's been here 4, 5, 6 seasons. He had a really bad injury, came back, did his job for us.
He has the Premier League winners medal, doesn't he?
Yes, he got signed. He got signed that season.
He played. I think he played a game or 2 in that season. But I think wasn't he like a few seasons ago? Wasn't he like the player of the season? Our player, all of our player for 3 months straight, player of the game for 3
Yeah, no, like I was saying, he when he broke his leg, he came back. He played so well for us, and Brendan
Cash with the cross that nearly finds his man. Castagna clears it for a corner.
Look, all it is Lord Farquaad is not happy with the fact that the gingerbread man destroyed his castle. Okay.
Well, ever since he started putting his hair in that bun, he's kind of been crap.
Yeah,
he needs to go back to the flowing locks.
The COVID haircut is causing concern.
Yeah.
But what we didn't realize was that he's one of those Solomon type characters. He cut his hair, and all of his footballing prowess is just gone.
Well, yeah, he couldn't go to the beauty shop during COVID, and it just like turned everything around for him.
Well, match of the day tonight is going to be excellent with Wolves beating Liverpool 3-0, Manchester United getting a red card and fighting Crystal Palace for a draw, Brighton beating Bournemouth in the last closing minutes, Brentford beating Southampton 3-0, and a 6-goal game in our game.
6 goals. Let's go.
I think,
and we look threatening. We look threatening at any time. Like it feels like we have the players going forward. Like if they just have a little space, and that's it. They just need a little space.
Ball played in towards the area, and that is a horrific shot.
Coutinho actually has.
Are we going to have a Spurs moment?
This is like the second or third time Philip Coutinho has been at the edge of the box with space and a cross coming into him at his feet. So we need to get this in. Yeah, we need to get this together.
Coutinho has come closer to putting the ball into the net at St. Andrews than he has to putting the ball in the net here.
I mean, yes, the ball has been, in Rosette, but the positioning, like we need to figure our defense, our back line out, because now with these new signings going forward, we're good.
This was actually something I was thinking about recently last season when they really started publicizing the women's team. I did see they did still nickname them the Foxes.
I'm single.
Okay, well, I meant the women's team.
No, they're Lady Foxes. Are they Vixens?
We used to have like Filbert had a girlfriend character at one point, didn't he?
Did he? Is there a girl suit at the stadium? Because
not anymore. Like this was.
I'm friends with the guy who wears the Filbert suit, and I'm thinking, is there a girl suit there too? Sure, I've talked about
this. This was like back in the LG days. I'm pretty sure, but like, wasn't there like a Vicky? It was like Filbert and Vicky, and then there was Cousin Dennis.
Oh, Neil is saying Vicky Vixen.
Yes.
Well, like, do you know how the stats before were saying, like, do you know in previous games where like all the possession, all the passes, right? This game, we've had 8 shots, they've had 19. We've had the same shots on target. We've had 37% possession. We've had 200 passes less. We've had shorter pass accuracy, and we're up 2 goals.
Well, yeah, we've been playing on the break.
It is full-time. Leicester City have won 4-2 against Aston Villa away.
I can't tell you the last game I could think of where we won in the Premier League with more possession.
It's been a while. We don't win like that in the Prem with Brendan's style of play. But what happened today is his squad refresh. He got to play his real 4-3-3. We didn't have a Samari or a Wilf or a Mendy in the middle who, when they get the ball, don't push forward. Samari pushes forward. But, wow, what a difference certain players make. I didn't think this could happen. I thought it didn't matter what players are on the pitch. It matters what players do. But, wow, what a difference the look and feel of the game was today. And I'm going to get absolutely hammered today because of it.
One big thing that I want to call out for this match as well is that I know it's something that Jamie has called out repeatedly in some of the post-match shows is like, where has Foxes Never Quit gone? We were losing this match twice.
Yeah.
And we came back to win it by 2 goals. We're only 13 points off of Europe right now.
We have a new
period. I'm focusing more on relegation more than the Europe, to be honest. But yeah,
look forward.
But yeah, like that was the first half an hour for me was the same as the rest of the season, a bit edgy, a bit rubbish. But after that, Tete turned the F on,
didn't he?
What a debut! What a debut!
Turned on, but Maddison turned on.
And how about? Okay, it's Daka, Vardy. It's enough is enough, Brendan. Enough is enough. For 3 years, the fans have been calling for Iheanacho to be the striker. The player that we paid all this money to Man City for. Did we pay them? Or was he on loan and then we got him?
We paid 40 million for him, I think.
Yeah, all this money we paid for him. He's still at the club and you can't give him a starting job? Come on. I know Jamie Vardy's there, but they could have been playing together. We've been calling for that. Come on now. Come on now. You're not getting fired, but you don't want the fans to turn against you full sail. You don't want Matt Piper saying that you're going to get fired. You know what I'm saying? So come on, play Iheanacho.
Who is, before we invite fans on, who is your man of the match?
Tete.
Just because he's a new signing, we're excited to see him. He got on the ball. He gave us excitement on the right side, which we never, ever have had for 3 or 4 seasons.
I'm going to go.
This near side of the field has been absent for years. And it's so weird. It's so weird to not see a player coming down this side without it being an early cross from Albrighton or something like that, you know? Somebody taking players on in the box on this right-hand side.
I think, for me, it has to go to Iheanacho. He fully deserves it for me. He scored 1 goal, 2 assists, involved in 3 out of the 4 goals. His first, Brendan Rodgers said, right, you did well. He did well in the FA Cup. This is your chance, and by God, did he take it? Iheanacho for me gets man of the match. 10 out of 10.
You might convince me. Yeah, I think I might need to change it. Nacho, man. Let's go.
I think we should actually wrap up the stream because I know Phil is going to be doing the post-match views. That will be going live soon. So please stick to the channel. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Keep an eye out. That will be going live soon, if not already. And we will see you for the next match. Do either of you two have any parting words? Or just come on, you Foxes?
For anybody who wanted to know that Jamie Vardy song, I'm going to post it on my Twitter right there at Mike B253, and I'll just post a link to the song there and the band. It's a really good song. I love you guys. 4-2 Leicester. Let's go. Woo!
Thanks for watching Leicester Fan TV. Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everard's, Pucka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newbie & Co. Estate Agents. Make sure to follow us on all of our social channels at Leicester Fan TV. Visit our website, leicesterfantv.com.